Oh, so delicious. Sable-licious.
No.
I have to think of some way to thank you, Sable.
Well, I guess there are a couple of ways to thank you.
Facts. Brock Lesnar allegations might be true. What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another sick and lit edition of Wrestle Shade, the Natural Selection. We're back in the building with another one, okay? To go down the rabbit hole of more WWE sex allegations, okay? We're talking about Brock Lesnar, and we're going to get into a little bit of Sable and what happened with her back in the 90s, honey, when she was wrestling. I don't know about a lot of you youngins, but, you know, the old heads definitely remember a time in wrestling when she also filed a sexual harassment lawsuit against the people as well. I'm just going to be comparing facts here, which I think are facts, as to why Brock Lesnar definitely may be involved, okay, with today's scandal that is going on in the WWE. Of course, I know a lot of you already know. That's why you're here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification. You already know the deal. Facts. Brock Lesnar allegations might be true. Hit it.
To the window.
To the window.
To the wall.
To the wall.
Brock knew what was going on. Sable had allegations.
Now, I'm gagging here because one would only ask themselves, now, Vince McMahon has been in so much ish over the years. It's just like, honey, why has he not been taken down yet, you know? And also within this too, why has he not been proven innocent or guilty in any of this stuff? It's like every verdict or every allegation has always laid in limbo. It's just really, really weird. But another gagger, I did not know Brock Lesnar wrote a book called Death Clutch, okay? And in that book, he expressed why he did not want Sable working at the WWE, as he took his exit from the WWE in the early 2000s. He wanted her to take her exit from the WWE as well. So it's really, really interesting here. It says here in Brock Lesnar's book, Death Clutch, he wrote in detail about his WWE exit immediately after WrestleMania XX. I guess that's what, like WrestleMania 10? I don't know. Roman, hold on, wait. Let me look up my Roman letters real quick. God, today. Okay, WrestleMania 20. I was close. Lesnar hated Vince McMahon and WWE with all his heart at the time. I wonder why. Did Brock Lesnar maybe know things were going on behind the scenes? Judging by his comments in the book, here's what Brock Lesnar wrote about wanting Sable to leave WWE as well to make their relationship work. And I quote, "I hated it when Reina was on the road. There was a lot of testosterone in the business, and I was worried about what some jackass might do or say to her." It's common knowledge by now that Terry Reynolds spoke about Lesnar showing her his penis in the locker room.
Was very new to the business, and he exposed himself to me at the Insurrection pay-per-view like a real dick. I remember that night I was doing interviews. I was backstage, hear my name called, and Brock was in this room. Dustin was in the room, my ex-husband at the time, and Brock did the whole thing. I no-sold it, went to my dressing room. Dustin came and he's like, "Don't sell it." I'm like, "I'm not selling it. I didn't sell it. I'm not gonna." In other words, let it lie. Leave it alone.
Jim Cornette has previously opened up about Brock squeezing his then girlfriend, now wife's, private parts after she told him not to, as she had piercings there. Which promoted him to threaten to shoot Lesnar. So he wrote in the book that he didn't want her working at the WWE because of what some asshole might do or say to her. Okay, now, was he trying to protect her from the shit that he was doing to other people? Absolutely. Okay. And that's how some individuals are. Like, they want their cake and they want to eat it too. Like, of course you don't want your wife being hit on, possibly being sexually assaulted, possibly being raped, okay, possibly being talked to like a dog and or threatened if she didn't do something sexually. Of course, you wouldn't want nobody doing that to your boo. God, today. But guess what? It's alleged that you did some of those things, honey. You even wanted a video of the girls urinating. Oh, Sable, baby. If you want to come on the show, okay, like I tell everybody, if you want to come on the show and you want to talk about it, I'm here, okay? But we definitely going to talk about it right now. In 1996, she joined the WWE and she debuted along the arm of Triple H. Okay, fast forward to 1999, and she was filing sexual harassments, okay, saying that it was unsafe work conditions, seeking $110 million. Yikes. Okay, 1996, 97, 98, 99, 3 years later, God, today, it says that she came to an agreement outside of the courtroom with the WWE, and she settled in that manner. Wow. It was also alleged that she put in the lawsuit that individuals was mad at her because she did not want to go topless for a segment. Yikes. Vince tried to countersue, trying to take the Sable name. The girls wanted to keep her name because the merchandise was hot back then. Sable was hot now. She was beautiful. Well, she still is beautiful. She was a beautiful lady. You know, she could wrestle. She was good in the ring. She played a great heel and a great face. You know, the girls was the tea back in the day. And she wanted to keep that name. And Vince tried to countersue her for that name. See, this playing dirty. It's just like, you know, you did what you did. We move up to 2003, and she came back to the WWE. But what is confusing to me is the gimmick that she agreed to do. With everything that had went on, you left the company and everything. You settled under the table pretty much. You agreed to come back, but then you played the gimmick of Vince McMahon's mistress. God, today, what? Why would you eat?
Oh, Sable, I want you. Sable, I want you. Oh, yes. Oh, I want you, Sable. Oh, wait a minute. I've got wood. Wait a minute. It's just my leg.
And I know Brock Lesnar was sitting back like, shut up, boy. Shut up on a Honda. Shut up on a Hyundai. Like, what the heck?
Are you bad? Why don't you just show me how bad you can be then? Yeah, you can be bad.
You know, like, I really don't know the timeline of when they were dating and getting married. It's alleged that she was still dating Marco. Miro. When her and Brock Lesnar were hooking up off and on. But hey, then in 2004, she left the company again. But the mystery here for me is, why did she leave the company again? You know, it's alleged that she left the company for Brock Lesnar because, you know, that's what he alluded to in the book. But I'm just wondering if there were more allegations of sexual misconduct. You know, did somebody threaten her? Was something said on the back end that nobody is really coming forth to talk about? But within that, I really feel like Brock Lesnar definitely knew what was up. And this is why I feel like now on his end right now, even with his lawyer telling him to be quiet, everything is still kind of quiet as a mouse because he already knew the game. He was definitely involved in the game, so on and so forth. Now, she even reported that somebody spreaded feces on her belongings and somebody had shirted in her bags, honey. Come on now, in her personal stuff. Like, come on now. And what the girl say, what Janelle Grant say? That somebody sharded on her head, bitch. Okay, listen, it's just like, I hope y'all really made it this far in the video. It's just like, it's too much of a comparison. It's too much going on here, period. Like, they did it. And baby, I want to be in the courtroom. Can somebody please send me a press kit for when it all goes down. So I guess at the end of the day, the question to ask is, like, is Miss Sable maybe one of these individuals that Mrs. Grant is alluding to when she says that many other people have gone through some of these things that I've gone through, honey? Okay, and period. It's like, we know what the era for wrestling was in the early 90s, early 2000s for women, when they were kind of made to do these crazy matches, panty and bra, pig pen matches, mud matches, okay, sex scandal storylines. Like, we already knew, you know, that even for TV, it was just like, ugh, okay, damn, is this HBO late night? Like, we already knew that it was kind of crazy, so you could just imagine what was potentially going on behind the scenes. It is no shade, and these things is coming out. Another point from Brock Lesnar's book that I think proves that he knew what was going on behind the scenes of WWF, WWE back in the day, says here that I wanted to marry Rena. However, before I could do this, I needed her to get out of the WWE. If we want a relationship, I told her neither one of us could work for that company. We both know the long-term side effects of everything there. Pause. Yikes. So that was a really harsh ultimatum to give the girls, honey. It's like, okay, I know you love wrestling, boom, but I also know what is going on behind the scenes. And so for us to have a trustworthy relationship and for our ish to work, you're going to have to get out of the WWE, baby. Neither one of us can work for this company. Right then and there, that lets you know Brock Lesnar knew what was going on. But my thing is, why did Powder Toast Man decide to go back himself? Several times. Okay, this is why he's in the ish he's in now. Why did Captain Crunch decide to keep on going back to the WWE if he knew this was going on? Why didn't Sable smack him upside his head and give him the same ultimatum? Will y'all say Daddy had to bring home the bacon? Please. He could have went and fought and done anything else. He could have sat back and sold energy drinks like Logan Paul. Okay, period. And made a serious coin. But no. Brocky Boy went back to WWE. And lastly, there are also reports resurfacing of Vince hanging out at a bar amongst other WWE superstars, seeing Sable walk past their table and him expressing that he was going to F her. Okay, talking about he don't know when, he don't know where. Honey, so if you just want to go check that story out, okay, I'm pretty sure you can Google that and it'll pop right on up. But the allegations just keep on coming in. And like I said, the old heads are bringing up reoccurrences. Well, yeah, no shade. The old heads are bringing up things from back in the day that they are remembering that a lot of the more newer fans really don't know anything about. And so it's just giving facts on facts on facts on facts on facts. So like I said, facts, Brock Lesnar allegations might be true. He definitely knows and knew what was going on behind the scenes, okay, in the world of wrestling entertainment, okay, WWF, WWE, okay. It's alleged that, you know, he hated Vince McMahon, but they definitely got back on good terms, okay, and they were definitely the best of friends, two peas in a pod. Here recently before all of these most recent allegations resurfaced. Mind you, he was just back in the WWE wearing a cowboy hat, being a good old boy. Okay, period. Hit me up in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Okay, I hope you guys are enjoying the content. Okay, I like to throw a little razzle-dazzle on a little content or whatnot or whatever. Okay, you can definitely hit the bell notification to be updated and notified on when I upload more content such as this. And I will see you guys in the next one.